Alright guys, good morning. So today we are heading over to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure again. Honestly, I don't know how we're going to last out there because it's going to be hot as heck today. Supposedly, it's going to be over 100 degrees today. So it's going to be pretty hot. Now, before we get going, I want to apologize for something from our last video. Coming out of Universal, I don't know if it made it into the video. And I'm truly sorry for it. That I said I couldn't breathe, okay? In the political climate that we are in right now, I am sorry for saying that, and I hope that I didn't offend anybody, and if I did not mean to. I'm truly sorry for that. Wearing the mask all day in over 100 degree weather, it was so difficult, I'll be honest. And at the end of the day, I wasn't really thinking, and I accidentally said that. And I am sorry. With that being said, it is Father's Day. Let's go out, let's have some fun. Let's see what's new over there in the parks. And let's just have a relaxing day of sweltering heat. Yeah, because that's Florida life for you lately. Now, I am excited that Disney is going to be reopening. There are some people that are saying, I'm not going to renew because of Disney with the whole new system. We are renewing. We are keeping our passes. And the reason why is because of Lil. She loves Disney. Hell, I love Disney. I love going there so freaking much. It's unbelievable. Am I upset that there's a reservation system? Yes. Because people that wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, they'll have first dibs. So, or people that do it a couple days before. Which kind of not fair, but we'll see how that all plays out. I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that it'll be fairly done. And knowing Disney, they will try their best. So with all that being said, let's go out. Let's hope that it's not overly packed like it was when we did some photographs last time at Universal. Which reminds me, I want to bring up one other thing before we get in there. If you see me and I'm taking pictures at Universal, there's a 99.9% chance I'm not trying to take a picture of you, but it's something behind you. It's a board that's up high. Like at Universal, how they have different high-rise areas. That's what I'm trying to take the picture of. Had a couple of times where people thought I was taking pictures of them, and when I was reviewing the photograph, it looked weird how they had their face on. So I just wanted to capture that and let you guys know. Alright, let's get going. Let's have fun. Alright, so yes, we are finally over here. Over at Universal. And we're about to go into the parks, but first we're going to check in one of the stores that's on the outside of the technical parks. Now, just as a reminder, and I was stupid, do not bring metallic belts. They will ask you to remove them, because it just happened to me, and then I had to awkwardly put my belt back on. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was.
Alright guys, so let's get going and let's go see what's new. I like that style shirt, that's pretty cool. Before she does that, take a look at these glasses. I don't know if I like the E.T. one or the Back to the Future or the Jaws one more. That is super cool. So yeah, I'm kind of digging the new mask, that style right there. Which is, according to them, retro style. But it's just what I grew up with. The only kind of hat I don't think Lily or myself could pull off. It's funny because actually it looks like something that belongs in like Pokemon. But really, it's from How to Train Your Dragon. Now, the last time that we were out here, and we were just doing some pictures, it's rumored, and we can actually confirm it too, it was overly packed. It really was. There was no social distancing done. Some people didn't even have masks on at all back then. Universal said, you know what? Hold the phone. We're going to go and fix it. And they actually did today. We saw that. They made us route into a different line to actually get ready for security screening, which was cool.
Yeah, it seems like they got quicker than the last time we were here.
Yeah, so Universal, props to you for actually fixing your mistake. And I think this is Disney's way of saying, hey, let's back off and let's see what everybody else does. Then we'll reopen. And I think that's why it's like this.
Cards instead of the clams.
All right, let's go into the Universal Studios store here and see what's new. Making sure she's all pretty and perfect.
Really?
I think she looks perfect. But that's just me. Ponchos are one thing you're not going to need today. Instead, it's going to be over 100 degrees today at the high point. So, we'll see how that goes. This is a cool little water cup. I like that design. That is pretty cool. Now take a look at this. For $55, you can get a sweatshirt and go and get a shirt. All's a combo. That's pretty neat. So Lily, are you ready for a good fun day?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Hey, look, yeah.
I have to admit, raising this cute girl has been the best thing ever. Taking care of Tiffany too has also been amazing, but I absolutely loved raising this one. I'm glad I did. Lily is one of the best kids that I could ever have. She's always well behaved, never an issue. And she's so smart when it comes to technology, and I think she gets it from Daddy. But, like her mommy, she does have the attention span. Come here. So, you want to go ride some rides today and have fun? Yeah? She also doesn't like being on camera too much. You ready to walk around again? Yeah? Do you like wearing the mask? No? Do you like wearing your mask?
I hate tar.
But you know we have to, right? To keep you safe.
Because of the whole COVID-19 thing, they got rid of the automatic flush toilets and put in foot flushers. Do you use your
Yes,
foot?
as you just figured out, Tiffany had to go potty, and now she gets to report about it.
I know, it's weird though. All the toilets now have where you use your foot.
All right, Lil.
Yeah.
Yes. Where are you visiting from?
Here.
Here? Oh my goodness, a true Hollywood star. This is perfect. Well, how about this for you? If you come right over here, this might be a good picture. Miss Lily, can we do a pose together? Do you have a good Hollywood pose you like to do? Oh, I like that. That's very
She's such a good girl.
So how about this? Can we turn around and take a picture together?
Turn around.
You face Daddy?
Here.
Turn around.
Do a little pose.
All right, now let's see your pose.
Right here.
Daddy.
All right, Princess. Thank you. Lily, did you like that?
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Look, Lil. It's Homer and Bart. Do you want to stand here? All right, Lily, turn around and look at Daddy. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Say good morning. She's shy. Say hi, Dr. Brown. Nope, we brought it. We brought it. There is not.
Yes, we Okay.
So can you tell us when everything will go back to normal? When I don't have to wear a mask anymore. All right, thank you.
Sorry, I can't tell you too much about you.
That's okay, I shouldn't know too much about it.
Destroy it, so why'd you ask?
So what awesome drink did you get us to try? Powerade lime? Nice. Okay, why are you cleaning it after you touch it?
So somebody else can use it?
You know somebody's still gonna do it. All right. That is a nice hat. An entire section devoted to Wonder Woman, including the classic style shirt and comic version. But I really like that Harley Quinn. It's pretty cool. Now remember, Harley Quinn, she did not start in the comics. In fact, she started on the animated series and then was later converted over to the comics. Now at $5,700, I don't know where I could put this. Or if Tiffany would even let me. She might kill me for this one. And when it comes to Star Trek, I'm sorry. I'm a Next Generation fan all the way around with Picard. Hey, sweet girl. You having fun? You sweating your butt off?
My cookies. Daddy has a shirt like that. Yes, I am sweating my butt off.
By the way, can I spend $5,700 on a statue? That is pretty cool. I like that one. But at $1,000.
Ooh, wow.
But then you got this one up here. $5,000 for that. Wow. That's pretty cool. The Brain Blaster. And look, the Neuralizer. Now I'm sure over the years it's changed because the original ones were a really, really bad strobe effect. Now if you guys want to do a vacation over here, just stop in and see the nice people over here and get your vacation set up. But they also have a guest services booth, so if you need to renew a DAS, well, their version of it, you can. Now, with the night bus, I see that they still don't have the gentleman.
No.
Even on the bus at all. Instead, it's just the head. Stand there, get your picture taken, and he talks to you. That kind of ruins the illusion of being over here, having a helicopter fly over. Maybe a false alarm. The last time we actually did a TikTok of it, it was purely accidental. I got it. Now, if this was my place to come and I could only visit for a day, yeah, I would want to stand here and try to get that video. It must be hard coming here as a visitor only for a day and then you gotta go back home to Wisconsin or some faraway land. I couldn't imagine. It's gotta be hard. Now, yes,
eating
it does
here.
suck that a lot of the stores are actually closed. So we'll have to wait until we come back again for them to be open again. But I'm willing to wait patiently because I want them to reopen responsibly. And because of the small size of those stores, it is difficult to open them.
It's hard to get.
Our princess was actually starting to have a little bit of an issue. I think the heat is getting to her pretty bad.
It's 11 o'clock just about.
Is it getting a little much for you too? Well, let's see how we feel after lunch on if we'll do islands. I know you guys won't blame us if we call it quits after lunch, but we'll see how everything goes. It does feel like it's already into the hundreds. But yeah, we found this nice little area over here. It's a nice little alcove.
It's from that Gary building.
Yeah. But still. I wonder if it's meant to look like chocolate pieces. I hope so. It is funny to think that about 10 years ago, this is how Disney looked over at MGM Studios, with these beautiful facades and everything of basically real locations. But then when they transitioned to Hollywood Studios and they wanted to go more into an immersive movie atmosphere like they did with Star Wars, for instance, they just got rid of all this. So I wonder if one day Universal is just going to get rid of all this here and go ahead and create this into an immersive movie atmosphere as well. I don't know.
I think they would change it to a different theme area if they can.
I don't know. I could see them actually doing it one day.
It seems to me like they're rather having find more land to build on versus.
You are right because of Epic Universe, which I am excited for. I'm excited to see what Epic Universe will be like, and yet at the same time, I'm curious to another part of how much it's going to raise the prices for admission for annual pass. Yeah. It really will, and I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. Lily, you feeling better? It is so hot, the sign is actually broken.
Disney did clever.
They did, and I gotta be honest, coming here as a kid, I always loved seeing the facades. I thought it was really cool how they did them. Come here, kid, it's okay. Yeah, you remember, Lily is a bit sensitive to loud sounds. So that's why some attractions we don't actually go on, or rides, or anything like that, or shows, I mean. Oh, this heat. But yeah.
Yeah, make it out of the park.
That's why some shows we don't go to, even if they're not dark ride, because they could still be too loud for her. Okay guys, so we are gonna go ahead and start heading out now for the day. Oh look, Poe is up there! You know, it's funny, one day we were over at Islands and we saw Poe. And now, that's not Poe? I thought it was Poe. That's not Poe. I've just been duped. Well, that goes to show you. So we are gonna go ahead and start heading out over to Hard Rock. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
My brain is like melting to a slushy, just like the slushy sold here. In case you ever wondered, behind the scenes, there's a lot of drink breaks that do occur. Not as much potty breaks you would think, though. Just drink breaks. All right, let's get going. How are you feeling? Hot?